Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidveshavahai Om Shanti 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 Yogena Chityasya Padena Vacham Alam Sarirasya Chavadakena Jopakarottam Prabhoram Muninam Patanjalina Pranajalirana Tasmi Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Grab a palm. When it's little warm, gently attach your ball and stretch. And take your own time to do it. So I think today we are going to discuss about asana. Yes?
Sir, একটা query আছে।
Yes.
হ্যাঁ, আজ সকালে আপনি অষ্টাঙ্গ নমস্কার করাচ্ছিলেন, ওটা কি বলছিলেন? ষষ্ঠাঙ্গ নমস্কার আর অষ্টাঙ্গ নমস্কার?
Both are same. Ashtanga or Sashtanga, both are same. Same thing. कोई इसको अष्टांग भी बोलते हैं, कोई इसको सष्टांग भी बोलते हैं. हाँ? Then we'll move to introduction to Yogasana, meaning, principle, purpose, and their health benefits. Here we know, according to Hatha Yoga Pradipika, there are 15 asanas are there, and the benefit of asanas are Aragyam, Stharyam, and Alaghabam. According to Hatha Yoga, that is the benefit of asana. What are the health benefits of asana? Individual benefits we'll learn today. Health and fitness benefit. One of the most immediate health benefits of practicing Hatha Yoga asana is that one get feel of calmness. When a person focuses on his or her yoga practice, he or she may focus less on his or her worries or woes. Yoga can increase flexibility, range of motion, strength, as well as enhance balance, leaving a person with a higher fitness level and reduce risk of injuries. Although practicing yoga poses does not burn as many calories as intense activities such as running, you can still lose weight with a regular yoga practice if it is combined with diet control and some form of aerobics exercises. Means this is the ultimate. कोई भी any kind of health related issue में we can see the yoga is helping. And therapeutic benefit, what are the therapeutic benefit? Through yoga is basically a preventive discipline. Practicing of yoga, particularly Hatha Yoga, definitely has its therapeutic benefit. Hatha Yoga asanas can help heal or soothe the specific health elements or condition. One can relieve of chronic neck pain with a series of poses that focuses on gently stretching and elongating the spine. People can get relief from sinusitis with poses that focuses on inversion, forward bends, and poses that calms their mind. Other poses can help alleviate anxiety, asthma, carpal tunnel syndrome, insomnia, sciatica, and a host of other conditions. Still, other poses may help with pregnancy, menstruation, and infertility. Practicing asanas helps to align one's body, breath, and mind, a connection that takes your attention away from chaos of the outside world into your inner being. With attention focused inward, one can become more aware of the way one habitually thinks or reacts to situation without judging if such thinking or reactions are necessarily good or bad. Hatha Yoga can help us in recognizing our behaviors and respond more effectively to our experiences. This is the therapeutic benefit. And spiritual benefit development. Hatha Yoga's overall goal is enhance spiritual development, which it does by releasing the energy that flows throughout your body and balancing the opposite aspect of your being. According to yoga theory, everyone has masculine and feminine aspect to one's being, referred to as the host, active energy of sun or ha, and the cooling respective energy of the moon or tha. Hatha, which initially translated to sun moon, balance these two opposite while opening one's energy channel of the body. The main channel is in the spine, which holds the divine energy or Kundalini Shakti at its base. The object is to achieve balance so that energy stream freely through your body, ultimately facilitating a spiritual awakening. That is the spiritual benefit. Means ultimate aim of the spiritual development is awakening the Kundalini energy or Kundalini Shakti. Okay, 1 minute. Okay. Then general notes for asana practitioner. Asana can be practiced anytime, but one's bowel and bladder should be empty or rather light at that time. Asana should be practiced in well-ventilated place. You may carry your own yoga mat to your classes to avoid skin issues related to hygiene. And then always practice yoga by spreading a blanket or carpet on a level floor. During yoga practice, keep unwanted thoughts at bay. During illness, after surgeries, fractures, sprain, one should refrain from doing yoga. Resume practicing yoga only after consulting a physician. This is the general load for yoga practitioner. Now, we'll move to know the each benefit of asana as per our syllabus. I think everyone have seen your क्या बोलते हैं?
Yes, sir.
As
देखा
PDF.
है.
Yes. Okay. During this discussion, if you have any question, you may ask. This is the asanas, yoga protocol instructor. And asana, what is asana? Asana is yoga pose or posture of the body. In Patanjali Yoga Sutra, the definition of asana is स्थिर सुखमासन, मतलब स्थिर means steady happiness posture. And still steady and be comfort in a position is called asana. Okay. One more. Okay. Then we'll move. Sthir Sukhamasana, still steady and be comfort in a position, is called asanas. Then, and after being Sthir Sukhamasana, what will be the uh, stage of our mind? That is, प्रयत्न शिथिलानंद समापति। जिस आसन अभ्यास कर रहे हैं उसमें शिथिलता लाके वो भगवान पे अनंत में सबमिट कर देना है। दैट इज प्रयत्न शिथिलानंद समापति। एंड उसके बाद आएगा ततो दंडनाभिघात। मीन्स जब ये अभ्यास होगा और वो शिथिलानंद समापतिभ्याम होगा, तब उसमें कोई भी द्वंद्व का आघात नहीं लगेगा। Swatmarama says that practice of asana result in aragyam, good health, stairyam, and analagamam, lightness of the body. What are the asanas? That is swastikasana, Gomukhasana, Virasana, Kurmasana, Kukutashana, Uttan Kurmasana, Dhanurasana, Matsasana, Paschimottanasana, Mayurasana, Savasana, Siddhasana, Padmasana, Simhasana, Bhadrasana. और एक बोला जाता है दैट इज 16 नंबर आसन, दैट मत्स्येंद्रनाथ उक्त पद्मासन। कोई कोई बोलते हैं 15, कोई कोई जगह पे बोलते हैं 16। According to Kerala Samhita, there are 84 hundreds of thousands, मतलब 84 lakhs asanas are there described by Shiva. The posture are as many in number as they are number of species of living creatures in this universe. Among them, 84 are the best, and among these 84, 32 have been found useful for mankind in this world. जो भी वर्तमान समय काल में only 32 asana can be practiced. Saptang Yoga. This is there is written about asanas benefit. And इसीलिए जैसे ये बोलते हैं घट शुद्धि का एक प्रक्रिया है और वो सप्त साधन के द्वारा होता है। क्या है? सट करना शोधनांच आसनेन भवेद्दिरम मुद्रा स्थिरता चैव प्रत्याहारण धीरता प्राणमाय लाघवंच ध्यानात् प्रत्यक्षत्मानि समाधीना निर्लिप्तंच मुक्तिरेव न संशय। And these 32 asanas are there. We do not need to memorize or recall the names. Just एक बार एक one को देखने के लिए. As per our syllabus, we have this 29 asanas. We are going to discuss about the benefit of all these asanas now. First is Tadasana. Tada means mountain, asana means posture, and sama means upright, and sthiti means stand. Matlab, that is, Tada means mountain pose, mountain posture. Benefit. It helps in correcting your posture and improves your balance by making your spine more aligned. It helps in increasing the flexibility of your ankle, thighs, and joints. It can tones your hips and abdomen and helps to gain control over your muscular movement. It may help in increasing your height if practiced regularly during formative years. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, sorry. Then, what are the next benefit? Tadasana strengthens your nervous system and regulates your respiratory and digestive functions. Contraindications. Ankle pain, knee replacement, and varicose vein, we should not make anyone to practice. Then, Vrikshasana. Vriksha
सर
means
इसका काउंटर पोज भी होता है कुछ?
नहीं, ऐसे तो नहीं है. उसका काउंटर पोज बोल सकते हैं शीर्षासन. शीर्षासन के बाद वृक्ष ताड़ासन किया जाता है.
ओके सर.
वृक्ष means tree and asana means posture. Contraindications. किसी का माइग्रेन, इंसोमेनिया, लो और हाई बीपी है, सो वो अभ्यास नहीं कर सकते हैं. किसी का बीपी हाई है तो विदाउट रेजिंग हैंड वो अभ्यास कर सकते हैं. एंड नी इंजुरी एंड हिप इंजुरीज और लिगामेंट टियर अगर है तो दे नीड टू अवॉइड. बेनिफिट्स. द ट्री pose stretches thighs, groins, torso, shoulder. It builds strength in ankles and calves and tones the abdominal muscles. It brings balance and equilibrium to your mind. It helps improve concentration. Helps those who are suffering from sciatica. In Sanskrit, now it's Ardha Chakrasana. Ardha means half and Chakra means wheel and Asana means pose. Ardha Chakrasana strengthen the back and abdominal muscles. Ardha Chakrasana gives a good shape to the body. It good for those who have back problem and postural defects. It tones the organs in the abdomen, including the digestive, excretory, and reproductive organ. It opens the chest and strengthens the arms and shoulder muscle. Contraindications. Ardha Chakrasana should be done by those suffering from any neck, hip, or spinal injury. Be cautious while doing this posture if you have vertigo. Those suffering from high blood pressure should avoid this pose. Pregnant women should avoid all poses that puts any strain. Any question from Ardha Chakrasana?
सर ये हाई ब्लड प्रेशर किसको माना जाएगा, जिसको मतलब जो दवा ले रहा है?
160 के ऊपर है उस टाइम पे तो नहीं कर सकते हैं. अगर दवा लेके वो नॉर्मल है
नॉर्मल है
तो उसको हाई बीपी नहीं मानेंगे.
ओके
Then Padahastasana, hand under foot pose. Pada means foot and hasta means hand and asana means posture. जब हाथ पैर में टच होता है that is called Padahastasana. Contraindication. People suffering from condition like hypertension and heart problems should avoid this practice Padahastasana. Those who are suffering from hip injuries, vertigo, knee problems, abdominal hernia, and sciatica should never practice this asana. Padahastasana is strictly forbidden for people having lower back pain or any kind of spinal problems. One should not practice this asana if he or she is suffering from ulcer. Benefits. Padahastasana improves balance, posture, and flexibility. Eliminates stress, anxiety, fatigue, and energizing the body. Improves blood circulation, especially in the upper part of the body. Beneficial for those who suffer from gastric problem, abdominal bloating, and indigestion. Increase concentration and speeds up metabolism. Beneficial for those who suffer from problems relevant to throat and nasal. Any question from this? Now, Koti Chakrasana, standing spinal twist. Kati means waist and Chakra means wheel or circulation, circular rotation, and Asana means posture or pose. Benefits. Improves the flexibility of the spine and waist, strengthen the spine and waist, good for relieving constipation, provides a stretch in different muscles of arms, abdomen, and legs, helps to remove lethargy, helps to remove back pain, concentration. Contraindications. If you are suffering from hernia, slip discs, or any abdominal inflammation, avoid practicing if you have recently undergone any abdomen or spinal surgery. Avoid the practice during pregnancy. Then Trikonasana, triangle pose. 3 means 3 and Kona means angle. And Asana means posture. Trikonasana is just means three corners and English title is triangle pose. Benefits. Stretches and strengthen the thighs, knees and ankles. Stretches the hips, groins, hamstring and calves, shoulder, chest and spine. Therapeutic for anxiety, flat feet, infertility, neck pain, osteoporosis and sciatica. Improves digestion, relieves backache, especially through second trimester of pregnancy. Helps relieve the symptom of menopause. Contraindications. Avoid doing this pose if you are suffering from migraine, diarrhea, low or high blood pressure, or neck and back injuries. Those with high blood pressure may do this pose but without raising their hand overhead, and as this may further raise the blood pressure. Dandasana, the stop pose. In Sanskrit, danda means a stick or staff, and asana means a pose. Benefit. It helps to strengthen the muscles of the back and correct minor postural defects. Perfecting this asana gives you strength and steadiness to do more advanced yogic poses. Maintaining the pose for longer duration can remove stiffness of the lower back muscles. It can improve digestion. It increases flexibility of lower back and hips. Contraindications. Dandasana is a beginner pose. It does not have any known contraindications for a normal, healthy person. However, those who suffer from back, weak back should try to do this with the support of the wall. Use a blanket under the leg if your hamstring are too tight. Sukhasana. Sukha means pleasure and asana means posture. Benefit. Being dhyana position, it helps to bring balance between body and mind. It regulates hormonal balance of the body, reduce emotional conflict. Good for spinal health, good for nervous system. This has a very soothing influence on the brain and can help to relieve elements like migraine, epilepsy, and depression. It makes balance between central nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. Contraindication. This pose should be avoided by those who have knee or a sprained ankle. Sit on folded blanket and lean against a wall to keep the spine erect. Avoid doing this pose if you are suffering from sciatica, migraine, anxiety, and weak digestion. Padmasana, locust pose.
স্যার সাইটিকাটা কি
Hmm?
সাইটিকাটা কি প্রবলেম?
Sciatica is there is a pain on backside of our leg और मतलब पैर में पेन होता है. This is a
सर ये
pain.
हिप जॉइंट है ना?
हाँ हाँ from
हिप जॉइंट है.
hip joint to toe.
हाँ.
Okay. Please, according to Hatha Yoga Pradipika, how to practice? What we are practicing the same. No, that is the Baddha Padmasana is the Padmasana according to Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Benefits. Activating the spine, abdomen, bladder, and pelvic, stretching the knees and ankles, awakening of chakras, foster physical stability, relieves menstrual problem, eases childbirth, regulates blood pressure, aids in digestion, relaxes the mind. Contraindication. Not to be done if there is any form of knee injury in the ankle or calf, back or spinal discomfort. If there is a sciatica pain, weakness in the sciatica nerves, never do this pose without practicing some stretching for the legs and the spine. Then Vajrasana. Vajra means thunderbolt or diamond, and asana means pose. Means always remember this is Vajrasana means Vajra or diamond. When we perform this asana, our body will be as hard as diamond. Benefits. Vajrasana modifies the blood flow in the lower pelvic region. It reduces blood flow to the legs and increases the blood flow to the digestive organs. This increases the efficiency of the digestive system and helps those with weak digestion to digest a full meal easily. It helps to prevent acidity and ulcers by improving the digestion. It is a good meditative pose for those suffering from sciatica and severe low back problem. Slow and rhythmic breathing is Vajrasana can induce a meditative state. Contraindication. Knee pain, surgery of leg or waist, pain in the ankle. This is the main contraindication. Bhadrasana. Bhadra means gracious or auspicious, and asana means posture. Okay. Place according to Hatha Yoga Pradipika, place the heel on either side of the seam of the perineum. Keep the left heel on the left side and the right heel on the right side. Hold the feet firmly joined to one another with both hands. This Bhadrasana is destroyer of all the diseases. benefits. Help to smooth menstrual discomfort. It brings to normal the internal activity of the ovaries. It may be included in the training program of pregnant women, preparing them for painless delivery. Useful in getting rid of respiratory problems such as asthma. This yoga pose prevents hernia, stretches the thighs, legs, and back. Helpful in giving relief in acidity, gastric, and constipation. Stimulates the spinal nerves, relieves pain in back and neck and sciatica as well. Contraindication. This yoga pose stretches the muscles under the thighs somewhat intensely and must be practiced with care. With the waist and neck remain erect, people suffering from sciatica should not practice Baddha Konasana or this Bhadrasana. Also, do not push your knees down with hand. Just erect stretch happen naturally. Mandukasana. Manduka means paw and asana means pose. Garanta Samhita, this is the whatever we are practicing, the same. This is very beneficial for who have diabetes. It is beneficial for those who have digestion problem. By doing this asana, women overcome the problems of irregular cycle of period. Women get relief from hormone related problems, helps in weight loss and makes the stomach fat. Those who have trouble with gas get relief by doing this asana. Contraindications, severe back problems, heart disease, and who have undergone recently surgeries, and people who have suffering from knee pain. And pregnant women should avoid this pose. This is the Mandukasana. Then Sasankasana.
স্যার এক মিনিট,
Yes.
যাদের নিউ আছে কিন্তু মন্ডুকাসনে যেগুলো মানে প্রবলেম সলভ করে, তো সেইগুলো ধরুন আছে, অথচ নিপেনও আছে, তাহলে সে কিভাবে করবে এটা?
If there is a knee pain, then first we do not need to allow them to practice such asana which can be harmful for him. फर्स्ट वो वज्रासन में बैठ ही नहीं सकते, तो उसको वज्रासन नहीं करवाना है। तब उनका
তাহলে
मंडूकासन नहीं करवाना है, दूसरा आसन करवाना है।
মানে এইগুলো অন্য কিছুর মধ্যে যেটা আছে,
हम्म
মানে এই যে প্রবলেম গুলো ধরুন কারোর আছে, সে বজ্রাসনে বসতে পারবে না নিপেনের জন্য,
हम्म
তো তাহলে অন্য কোনো আসন দেখতে হবে যে এর মধ্যে এই বেনিফিট গুলো পায়।
एकदम ऐसे ही वो पर्सनलाइज्ड होता है। दैट्स व्हाई इट्स योगा इज ऑल अबाउट थेरेपी, so it's we need to customize everything.
सर मंडूकासना में नॉर्मल ब्रीद इन ब्रीद आउट होता है?
हाँ हाँ, वो फाइनल पोजीशन में पहुंचने के बाद नॉर्मल ब्रीथिंग। देन नेक्स्ट इज ससंगासना, रैबिट पोज। ससंग मींस
सर इसके पहले उष्ट्रासन छूट गया
नहीं छूटा है, आएगा।
सर 13 नंबर उष्ट्रासन है शायद।
कहाँ गया है तो?
सर 12 से 14 आ जा रहा है।
हाँ अच्छा, ये 13 आगे पीछे हो गया। अच्छा ठीक है, पहले हम ससंगासन।
ठीक।
ससंगासन इज रैबिट पोज और हैरी पोज। Sasanga means rabbit or hairy, and asana means posture. Benefit: flexes the spine, increases the body awareness with breathing. As a rabbit pose is forward bend pose, it calms the mind and relieves tension around the neck. Activates the thyroid gland, keep the hormones in control. Activates the digestive system, keep the face muscles young and fresh, reducing stress. Sasangasana is a great posture to practice by end of the day to induce good sleep. Relieves the stress, bring fresh blood supply to the crown of the head. Contraindication: Avoid this pose asana if you have back or leg or if you feel dizzy. Those with neck, knee, spine, or shoulder injury should also refrain. Also, women who are pregnant should avoid this pose. Then Ustrasana and camel pose. Ustrasana means camel. Ustra means camel. And asana means posture. Benefits. Stretches your abdomen. Chest short. Front of your hips. Acha. And front of your thighs. The flexors and quadriceps. Strengthen your back muscles, back of your thighs and buttocks or glute. Beneficial for reproductive system, helps for people suffering from asthma, stimulates thyroid gland, opens your chest, helps in overcoming menstrual discomfort, improves posture and mood, helps in relieving lower back pain. Contraindication, avoid or modify if you feel any pinching or pain in your lower back. Avoid or modify if you have any shoulder arthritis and shoulder injuries. Avoid or modify if you have any back pain or injuries, including surgeries. For most, it is best not to drop your head back in this pose, particularly if you have a neck injury or at a risk for stroke. Instead, lift off your chin, slightly use your neck muscle to stabilize your head place. Means if you have any neck pain, so do not put your head back. Just make it straight. Or who have vertigo also, they should not drop their head. Then Utthana Mandukasana. Upright fog pose. Utthana means up stretched and Manduka means fog. So that is Utthana Mandukasana. Whatever we are practicing, that is written in Gheranda Samhita also. Beneficial. The reverse arch result in stretching of the entire spine and lumbar, thoracic, cervical, and cervical region. This asana also strengthens the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. This asana is effective in helping resolve menstruation problem. The asana will be benefit activation of the Swadhisthana chakra. Should one practice Ujjayi Pranayama, there is enormous strength of the lower respiratory tract. Contraindication. People with arthritis, hernia, back problem must prefer this asana only under supervision of a physician. Do not perform this asana during menstruation or pregnancy. If there are problem in knee or in adjoining area, skip to practice it. Paschimottanasana. Paschima means west or back and Uttana means intense stretch and asana shows a yogic pose. Having stretched the feet on the ground like a stick and having grasped the toes of both and feet with both hands. When one side with this forehead resting on the thighs, it is called Paschimottanasana. According to Kiranda Samhita, the same benefits. It helps to stimulate various organs, including kidney, uh, intestine, ovaries, uterus, and liver. This asana stretches the spine, lower back, shoulder, uterus, ovaries, and hamstring. It helps a person to fight the sign of old age and maintain youthful vigor. This asana has strongly beneficial effects on the female uterus and male posture. It ensures better blood circulation through the lower body, particularly in the pelvic area. It helps the sexual glands to easily absorb necessary amount of blood, thus leading to increased fertility, sexual weakness, and impotence are rapidly eliminated. It helps to strengthen the tendons and can eliminate sciatica, arthritic pain, sciatica nerve, neuralgia, as well as pain in the feet, back, thighs, and knees. The asana is strongly recommended for managing diabetes. It can increase height when practiced by growing children. This asana soothe anxiety, headache, and can reduce fatigue and obesity. Contraindication. These asanas should be avoided if you are suffering from asthma, diarrhea, or dysentery problem. If you have recently experienced a back injury, it is important that you practice this asana under direct guidance of a professional yoga teacher. Pregnant women. Those who are looking to get pregnant need to avoid practicing this particular asana. Purvattanasana. Purva means east or frontal part of our body, of the human body. Uttana means intense stretch and asana means posture. Benefits. Strengthen the muscles of the body, especially shoulder, ankles, wrist, and thighs. Strengthen the respiratory system, thus give relief from asthma. Practicing this asana is helpful for all gynecological disorder. Ensure blood, better function of liver, spleen, and kidneys. Gives relief from stress, tension, and anxiety. As it refreshes the seal of the brain. Helps in reducing the fat of the abdomen and rid of bloating belly. Contraindication. People suffering from any of these conditions should avoid practicing this asana. Weak heart, wrist or ankle, high blood pressure, abdominal ulcer, hernia, cervical spondylitis, neck pain, knee pain, back or shoulder injury. Avoid stretching the body beyond its limit as it may strain muscles. Vakrasana.
স্যার একটা কোয়েশ্চেন আছে।
Yes.
এখানে যে হাতটা ইনার সাইডে করে রেখেছে, ওটা কি বাইরের দিকে করা যায়?
कर सकते हैं, लेकिन अल्टीमेट पोज है अंदर की तरफ ही करके करना है। और मतलब ये मतलब हाथ अंदर की तरफ ही होना चाहिए, ठीक है। देन
এটা তো বাইরে থেকে করাও যাবে না স্যার।
ना ना बाहर की तरफ कर सकते हैं, उसमें थोड़ा इजी लगता है किसी किसी का, लेकिन वो अल्टीमेटली जहाँ पे स्ट्रेच होना चाहिए वहां पे नहीं होता है। दैट्स व्हाई वी नीड टू पुट आवर हैंड्स इनवर्ड। Okay, Vakrasana is half twisted pose. Vakra means twisted and or cropped, and asana means posture. Benefit. It improves the function of the pancreas, which is beneficial for people with diabetes. It regulates the secretion of digestive juice, improves digestion and bloat, combating constipation. It massages the abdominal organs and helps reduce belly fat. It strengthens the back and helps with chronic back and shoulder pain. It also helps support healthy adrenal gland. Contraindication. It may not be a good idea to practicing this pose if there is a back injury. Posture, pressure on sciatica nerves can cause more injury with the yoga pose as the pressure on the nerves while doing this twisted. Not be practiced by women during menstrual and pregnancy. Should avoid this yoga pose. You should avoid practicing this asana if you have slip discs or severe spine, ulcer, shoulder or hip injury, or undergone any recent surgery of the abdomen or the hip or the thorax. Gomukhasana. Go means cow and mukha means face. So the go also means light, and so mukha means refer to the light in or of the head or the lightness of the head. That is the Hatha Yoga. And according to Hatha Yoga Pradipika and Garanta Samhita, this is the benefit. Benefits. The pose gives flexibility to ankles, knees, thigh muscle, hip, shoulder joints, armpit, and arm joints. It is good for type 2 diabetes. This posture prevents and helps in sexual disorder. It helps sciatica. It activates parasympathetic nervous system and helps drives our stress and anxiety. Then contraindication, any kind of hip problem or injury at the knee, hamstring, quadriceps should be avoided. If you have sciatica, then cross the knee may not good, as there will be a pressure at the sciatica nerve. Completely avoid this pose when pregnant. Who are suffering from backache, shoulder pain, knee pain, and hip pain should be avoided this asana. Then Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Bhujanga means snake or serpent, and asana means posture. According to Garanta Samhita, this is the mm, definition. Benefits: relieves backache, keeps spine healthy, beneficial for abdominal organs like liver, kidney, helps in menstrual and gynecological disorders, eases constipation, opens your chest and as well as heart, and is helpful for people suffering from depression. Good for stimulating the appetite. Contraindication. Women who are menstruating or pregnant should avoid this pose. If you have neck injury or pain, keep the head upright. If your lower back hurts, tighten the buttocks or keep the legs hip wide distance or do Urdhva Mukha Savasana instead. People suffering from hernia, peptic ulcer, hyperthyroidism, or intestinal tuberculosis should do it under supervision. Salvasana, locust pose. This is the three variation, means single leg, double leg, and then complete salvasana. Salva means grasshopper or locust, and asana means posture. And this is the uh, definition according to Hatha Yoga Pradipika and Granda Samhita. Benefits: strengthen the lower back, tones the organs of pelvic region, hence leads to well functioning of stomach, liver, and bowels. Beneficial for people suffering for back pain, sleep disc, and sciatica, but only if the condition is not severe. Enhances the functioning of abdominal organs, particularly of the lower abdomen. Practicing this asana tightens the tones and muscles of the buttocks and arouses appetite. Contraindications. Someone with acute back pain or sleep discs, they should avoid this pose. If the art of breathing is not learned, this pose, then it could lead to suffocation for someone having blood pressure problems, thus should avoid this pose. Someone with major problems with menstruation or with a prolapsed uterus should avoid. Women in their pregnancy should avoid this pose. Makarasana, crocodile pose. Makara means Sanskrit means crocodile and asana means posture. Makarasana is pose of crocodile, also called silent hunter. This is the definition according to Karanta Samhita. Benefits. Makarasana relieves the condition of back pain that may arise due to various issues like slip disc, spondylitis, muscular or vertebral injury. This asana brings calming and soothing influence on the practitioner by activating the parasympathetic nervous system in this way. It overcomes stress and anxiety. Practicing Makarasana regulates the blood flow and allows the heart to pump in the controlled manner. It is one of the effective asanas for respiratory problem like asthma. It increases muscles endurance and flexibility. Makarasana rejuvenates the insulin product producing cell of pancreas of type 1 and type and 2 diabetes, which eases the diabetic sign. Contraindication. Pregnant women should avoid this pose. Someone suffering from problems related to stomach, avoid if blood pressure is too high. Then Pavan Muktasana, wind relieving pose. This is the variation. First right leg, then left leg, then double leg. Pavana means air or wind, and Mukta means release or freedom, and Asana means posture. Benefit. This asana helps to remove excess air from the digestive system, which improves digestion efficiency and relieves bloating, gas, and constipation. This pose increases circulation to the hips, helping to remove tension in the hips and lower back. It also strengthens the back and abdominal muscles and tones the leg and arms. Built up pressure in the body can produce tension in the body. It is helpful for relieving the pressure that builds up in your digestive system and spine. This helps relax the body, mind, and spirit. It is good pose to do first things in the morning to increase movement and ease it throughout the day. Contraindication. High blood pressure, sleep discs, hernia, spinal injury, and mean with tes- testicle disorder or women who are pregnant or menstruating should avoid this pose. Utthana Padasana, the leg, raised leg pose. Utta means lift and Tana means stretch and Pada means leg. Benefit. Strengthen the abdominal organs, cure stomach disorder like acidity, indigestion, and constipation, strengthen the back and hips and thighs muscles, helps for those suffering from gas problem, acidity, arthritis, pain, heart problem, and waist pain, cures back pain, helps to reduce tone the stomach muscles, helps for loosening weight, good for diabetes patient, good for increasing blood circulation around the body, excellent for six-pack abs, improves the function of reproductive organs. Then contraindication, high blood pressure, sleep discs, ulcer, abdominal surgery should avoid this asana, pregnant women also. Then Ardha Halasana, half plow pose. Both legs should be 90 degrees. Ardha means half and Hala means plow. This is called Ardha Halasana. Improves the function of the blood circulation, cures menstrual disorder, stimulates abdominal organs, reduces belly fat and weight loss, improves the function of digestion and improves the gases, tones the thighs and hip muscle, overall abdominal muscles, good to prevent hernia. Contraindications, not to be practiced by someone with severe sciatica, as there would be pressure on the hamstring muscle along with the hips. Anyone suffering from acute lower back pain needs to take precaution during the practice. Anyone recovering from any kind of stomach infection or surgery around the abdominal area should take proper precaution and guidance. Not to be practiced by women who are pregnant, as the pressure remains at the lower abdomen, causing tightening around the pelvic area. Setu Bandhasana. Setu means bridge, where Bandha shows the lock or bind, since it resembles the bridge, hence known as bridge formation pose. Benefit: strengthens the back muscles, release the tired back intensely, gives a good stretch to the chest, neck, and spine, calms the brain, reduce anxiety, stress, and depression, opens up the lungs and reduce thyroid problem, helps improve digestion, helps relieve symptoms of menopause and menstrual pain, helps in asthma, high blood pressure, osteoporosis, and sinusitis. One should not perform this pose if suffering from neck pain. In back injury, it should be avoided. Skip the yoga pose if one have knee pain. Avoid it during shoulder injury. Avoid turning your head right to the left while you are in the pose. Viparit Karani, leg up the wall pose.
স্যার এটাই কি সর্বাঙ্গাসন না এটা আলাদা?
No, Sarvangasana is different. This is Viparit Karani. Viparit Karani means inverted comma, just like inverted comma. It is not complete Viparit Karani. Hey, means Sarvangasana. Okay. Then benefit.
স্যার বলে কি সর্বাঙ্গাসনে পাটা পুরো সোজা থাকে আর এইটাতে পাটা একটু সামনে হেলে থাকে?
Yes, yes. It helps to relax tired, cramps the feet and legs. It gives front of torso, backs the leg and back the knee a good stretch. It relieves a mild backache. This is an asana that helps to soothe and calm the mind. This asana has therapeutic benefit for anxiety, arthritis, digestive problem, headache, high and low blood pressure, insomnia, migraines, mild depression, respiratory ailments, urinary disorder, varicose vein, menstrual cramp, premenstrual syndrome. Contraindications: hypertension, heart element, pregnancy, respiratory disorder, spinal disorder, and high myopia, glaucoma, retina, detachment, soothness, inflexibility of the spine. Then Sarala Matsasana. Matsya means fees and asana means posture. This is the, according to Grinda Samhita, the definition of this Matsasana. This is the according to Hatha Yoga Pradipika. We'll go to the benefits of this Saral Matsasana. Stretches the chest and neck, provides relief from respiratory disorder by encouraging sleep, deep breathing, tones the parathyroid, pituitary, and pineal glands. Matsasana can stimulate the spine, thorax, cervical muscle, rib cage, as well as lungs, thereby relieving sign of fatigue and anxiety almost instantly. Contraindication: avoid this pose if you have high blood pressure or migraine. If you have any neck injuries or pain, do this pose with bolster on your mild mid back and blanket to the support the back of the head. Migraine and insomnia, they should not have practice. Then Savasana. Sava means corpus and asana means posture. मतलब मृत देह की तरह रहना है. This is the benefit. This is the according to Grinda Samhita and according to Hatha Yoga Pradipika. That's the benefits: reduce blood pressure, breathing, heart rate, and mild depression, relieves insomnia, stress, and anxiety, relax the body and mind deeply, rejuvenates whole body system, improves sleep, reduce vata dosa imbalance of the air elements in the body. Contraindications: people who are not advised to lie on back should avoid this pose. One who is suffering with severe acidity may hurt himself or herself to lying on the back because food pipe may displace your body system. Okay, this is the end of this slide.
सर एक बार सारे आसनास के काउंटर पोजेस जो जो होते हैं अगर आप बता देते तो अच्छा रहता।
तो बता देंगे, कोई बात नहीं, वो एक के बाद वैसे ही है. पदहस्त जैसे काउंटर पोज जो स्टैंडिंग पोजीशन में है, फॉरवर्ड बेंडिंग है एक, तो बैकवर्ड बेंडिंग उनका काउंटर पोज. ठीक
हाँ
है, बस ऑलवेज फॉरवर्ड तो बैकवर्ड उसका काउंटर पोज है.
तो ये मंडूकासन का उत्थान
मंडूकासन.
मंडूकासन
यस,
हाँ, और शशांक आसन का सर,
उष्ट्रासन
उष्ट्रासन कैसे? अच्छा, सारा उसी के हिसाब से दिया हुआ है,
क्या हुआ
एक
है,
के बाद एक।
एकदम एकदम। ठीक है, एक बार देख लो, फिर आज और वो काउंटर पोज वाला चीज माथा मतलब दिमाग में नहीं घुसाते हैं।
ठीक ठीक
नेक्स्ट डे
सर।
हम लोग कहीं इसको लेके चर्चा कर लेंगे। हाँ,
ओके।
ओके, एनी क्वेश्चन?
স্যার বলছি যে আজকে যেগুলো মানে দেখলাম সেগুলো তো হচ্ছে প্র্যাকটিক্যাল, আর যেগুলো আর কি থিওরিতে এগুলো যেগুলো বললাম এগুলো কি শুধু পড়ার জন্য, মানে এই যে
ये
1.9?
थ्योरी में भी है और प्रैक्टिकल में भी है, क्योंकि कोई भी आसन बोलते हैं तो एसी आसन के ऊपर से ही मेन क्वेश्चन आएगा, और प्रैक्टिकल में भी एसी आसन से ही क्वेश्चन पूछा जाएगा।
কোনটা মানে যেটা এখন দেখালেন?
Yes, 29 asana, this 29 asanas in our syllabus.
মানে ওই কি কি বেনিফিট আছে এইগুলো কোশ্চেন?
एकदम।
আর এই সাইডে তো সেমই আছে 15, আর এখানে 29 এর মধ্যেই আছে এগুলো।
ना 15 आसन को ध्यान में नहीं रखना है, यही 29 आसनास का बेनिफिट लिमिटेशन पढ़ाई करना है, ठीक है। हर एक आसन का मिनिमम 2 या 3 बेनिफिट या 2 या 3 लिमिटेशन याद रखना, ठीक है, एक एक लाइन में बस हो जाएगा।
স্যার
यस,
মানে এটা তো শুনেছিলাম যে প্রেগন্যান্সিতে নাকি যোগা করা যায় বা করানো হয়, তো এটা কি সত্যি হয়?
एकदम
মানে আছে আর এই
एकदम।
যেগুলো সেইগুলো বাদে মানে এবার খুঁজে
ना,
বের করতে
जैसे
হবে।
बहुत सारा आसनस है जिसमें कर सकते हैं, जैसे वज्रासन में बैठ सकते हैं, सेतुबंधासन इज ए गुड आसन, भद्रासन इज ए गुड आसन। ऐसा नहीं कि हर एक आसन वो करेंगे ड्यूरिंग प्रेगनेंसी, फिर वो
না
आसनस
আমি এটা শুনেছিলাম।
आसनस। यस, ये पूरा कोर्स कंप्लीट हो जाने देते हैं, देन आई विल सेंड यू द चार्ट आल्सो, so that will help you in future, okay, but not now. Let complete the syllabus and then मुझे अगर बोलना I will share, okay, okay, so we'll
কোর্স শেষ হয়ে গেলে কি মানে কোর্স শেষ হয়ে গেলে কি ক্লাসরুমে যেগুলো আছে সেগুলো মানে আমরা যখন বেরিয়ে যাব ওইগুলো আর থাকবে না, তাই না?
that will be there for lifetime।
হ্যাঁ মানে ক্লাসরুমটা থাকবে আমার কাছে,
एकदम एकदम।
ওটা ওইগুলোও থাকবে।
प्रैक्टिकल सेशन देखना सभी को व्हाट्सएप में मिल रहा है, और थ्योरी का सेशन क्लासरूम में। हाँ, प्रैक्टिकल मिला है ना सभी को? आज शायद हमने बहुत सारा सेशन भेज दिए हैं, बाकी भी भेज देंगे, डो नॉट नीड टू वरी, अप टू डेट हो जाएंगे। So this all asanas are there, so you need to memorize all these things, ठीक है। Okay, so today we'll conclude the session with prayer। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ओम शांति शांति शांति। Rub your palms. When it's little warm, gently attach your collar. And gently.
হ্যাঁ একটা কোশ্চেন ছিল,
Yes.
যে 24th গেলে মোটামুটি হতে কতক্ষণ টাইম লাগবে, মানে শিখতে পারবো কখন?
कब?
24th স্যাটারডে তে বলেছিলেন
वो
নাকি?
24th नहीं हो पाएगा, इम्पॉसिबल।
ও তাহলে ঠিক আছে, মানে কবে হবে ক্লাসে?
because there is a Allen Park, we are about to practice over there, और एलन पार्क में आज ही देखा ममता बनर्जी आके यहाँ पे इनॉग्रेशन करके गया।
আমি আমি গেছিলাম, মানে আমার মেয়ে অ্যাসেম্বলিতে পড়ে, তো দেখলাম তো ওখানে প্রোগ্রামের জন্য সবকিছু হচ্ছে, তো জন্য কি হবে না? অ্যালেন পার্কে হয় আপনাদের এটা? আচ্ছা, মানে আমি গেলে অ্যালেন পার্কে যাবো কি অফিসে যাবো?
एलन पार्क के पास ही हमारे ऑफिस।
আমি তো অ্যালেন পার্কে ঘোরাঘুরি করি যখন স্কুলে যাই, অ্যালেন পার্কেই থাকি, তো অফিসটা কোথায় তাহলে?
তার পাশেই তো, পাশের বিল্ডিংটা সিলিকা পার্ক।
ওটা
হ্যাঁ, বারবিকিউ নেশন, তার পাশ দিয়ে রাস্তা ঢুকে যাচ্ছে ওই ভেতরে।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে।
whenever you are coming next day, just visit.
হ্যাঁ স্কুলে গেলে তাহলে যাব। তাহলে এইটা তাহলে 24th হচ্ছে না তো, 24 25 হচ্ছে?
ना ना after 25th we'll discuss, okay? क्योंकि वो हम लोग तो एलन पार्क में करते हैं, तो if there is no pace then it will be too tough.
হ্যাঁ দেখেছি আলিমবাগ তো সাজানো, পুরো ওই রাস্তাটাই তো পুরো সাজানো প্রোগ্রামের জন্য।
একদম, এখন তো সব লাইট ক্যামেরা অ্যাকশন চলছে। ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ এভরিওয়ান।